Welcome back to Crazed Critiques. This review is going to be on Dunston Checks In, a very underrated and very classic comedy slash kids movie. The movie is about this single father who's raising these two brothers named Ryan and Kyle, and like their dad is under a lot of stress because the owner of the hotel, it's a 5-star hotel. She comes along and there's this kind of banquet that they're throwing, something like that, a traditional thing. I can't remember per se what it is, and so he's under stress to get that thing done and up and ready to perfection so she can get a 6-star added to it. And she thinks because like this man named Lord Rutledge, she believes because of his classy demeanor and all that stuff, he's like a surveyor or someone that awards that not five, fit, well, awards the stars in general, and so she wants to impress him by any means necessary. Well, the thing is, Lord Rutledge has a not kangaroo, pet orangutan that'll go, and he uses that orangutan to steal like jewels and stuff from rich people for himself. And the kids, like the two brothers, get into trouble a lot, and that's what their dad is worried about. And he grounds them for a stunt they pull in the opening of the movie. And but anyway, the orangutan meets up with the younger brother, Kyle, and like they become good friends, and Kyle's very protective over him, and he tries to tell his dad, and of course the dad doesn't believe him, and also like his older brother doesn't until he actually sees him in person. And another thing is the late actor who played Pee Wee Herman. I'm ashamed of myself because I can't remember his name. But he plays like this hunter type figure who like kills animals, and they eventually call him after they find out about the orangutan to take care of it and all that. And his performance in the movie is super top notch, and well, all of theirs is really. And the reason I say it's and this movie is very underrated because the critics like trash the heck out of it, but me personally, I think it's one of the best comedies that's ever been filmed. And also, see, a lot of movies like this, the critics don't understand. They're not meant to please critics. They're not meant to please like these high class preppy moviegoers, which is what critics are. Critics are like. It's meant to impress like kids, and it's not meant to make sense at all. It's supposed to be a dumb fun movie. Like movies are entertainment. Sometimes they're not realistic, and sometimes that's good because you're watching them to get a break and escape from reality, right? And that's what this movie does for people, especially kids. Like I used to watch this over and over and over again when I was little. It was so good, and it's not one of those movies that has a very super sad ending. It's kind of sad, but spoilers, the orangutan doesn't die, and they wind up having a happy, hilarious ending. And there's also this other man named Lionel. Let me think. I can't remember how you pronounce it. Lionel Spaulding and Neil. And I say Neil because Neil's his pet dog he keeps with him, and I don't know the type of dog, but he's again. This contains spoilers. He's the like he is revealed to be the man who's raiding the hotel, and I talk about a banquet. Well, there's this big fiasco that happens because the guy who played Pee Wee Herman, he's looking for the orangutan, and Lionel Spaulding gets into all kinds of bad luck and all that, and gets the heck smacked out of him in every bad situation. They kind of joke that's like a theme in the movie, him getting smacked. And the guy who plays Pee Wee Herman, I'm only saying that because I can't remember his name and I'm ashamed of myself, but he winds up like getting into scuffles with the orangutan, Dunston. Dunston Checks In. That's the movie's title, and I can't remember if I said it or not. I apologize, but he. It's almost like Gordy and that weasel and Ned's Declassified. Like their escapades is hilarious, and the dad he even gets into some funny stuff too, um, and the whole movie is really really good. I don't want to give too much away, but I recommend the movie 100% because it's a really it's almost like a stress relief maybe, or like you watch some of this stuff like these dark movies. This one is 100% kid. It's a 100% kid movie, and humorous, and the, and everybody does a good job, all of it. Like, it's just really good. And there's this hilarious thing where, let me think, what was it like? Because Kyle, the younger kid, he's using the bathroom and he's half asleep, you know, because it takes place at night, and Dunston's trying to get that Spider-Man toy from him, and he's so tired he doesn't realize it's a orangutan until he's about to go to sleep, and he suddenly, it hits him, and he raises up and says, "Dad, there's a gorilla in the bathroom," and that was hilarious. And another part I really like is when, I can't remember why they did it, but not Ryan, Kyle is lowering his older brother down in this chute, you know, laundry chute, trying to find Dunston and all that. I think that's what he's doing, and then Dunston's revealed to be outside behind Kyle, and he's pulling on the rope, and it takes Ryan up and down, you know, and he's like, "Kyle, what the H are you doing?" And all this stuff. It was hilarious. And then Lord Rutledge busts into the room and scares Kyle, and he lets go of the rope by mistake, and Ryan falls. I don't know how many stories down the chute, screaming, and everybody hears him, and their heads are like, you know, it was just a hilarious scene. And cause like the dad wants to take the kids on a vacation. That's why he's trying to impress the owner of the hotel. Like, her name's DeBrow, and he wants to impress her, so she'll give him that vacation. But then, of course, she wants him to work extra and all that, so he's trying to figure out how to get off to take them on the vacation. All around, it's a really good movie, and I do recommend it a lot. You can watch it on Prime. I know Amazon Prime, they have it as an option on there. You could look for a DVD copy. It might be out of print. I don't know. I don't even know if they made a DVD copy, but yeah, definitely check out the movie. It's called Dunston Checks In. You won't regret it. And have a good one. Bye.